Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric line.
Yeah.
Really?
I can't talk.
Wow.
This is
You find it or leave me, Lucille.
This is the in between man world.
Maybe your world.
Sound like Mike Tyson.
Nah.
Hey, welcome to the new Rollout Show.
Too soon, LD.
Too soon. Welcome to the new Rollout Show.
Hysterical.
I told y'all we were gonna win.
You said that, LD. I can't front. You said
we knew
that.
they wasn't gonna.
You took down J. Anthony Brown and you took down the mighty Empire.
What you say? They ran out of talent.
Well, you know.
Hey, the Soul Train dancer and Jamie Foxx.
Too soon, LD.
Same Jamie Foxx clone broke out.
Oh, you picked a fine night to get
I know they lucky because
What you drinking? Chamomile tea? What are you
No,
drinking?
hilarious. It's just some tea, something hot.
Oh, okay.
We had,
Same
a,
thing
we
she
had a
said.
game tonight and we played so bad that I was yelling.
Oh.
But actually, I lost my voice yelling for Speedy and them to come back.
It has that kind of aroma to it.
I was like, please don't go. Wait. And he was
Wait for what?
He was all the way down the freeway. I got some change. I got $1 bill. I'll donate.
Bless your heart. I need you to be more professional, LD.
I'm sorry, y'all. When I was looking at,
I already know you're sorry. Just be more professional.
When I was looking at Facebook at all those posts.
You're on Facebook. And what happened? Tell me what happened.
Man,
What'd you see?
Y'all need to get over yourselves.
Oh, what's going on?
This is for the last time I'm going to say this.
Oh, who said that?
Speedy. No, it's not.
Hilarious.
I'm just want to keep it real. You know what? Stop it. Okay? Your next gig is going to come when Jamie call you. We're going to set up shop elsewhere.
Oh, wow.
Really. They looking for Nikki Pam. They're really searching for her.
Yeah, people really need their gossip.
I mean, come on, man. This is the only place that honored her jean jacket.
It's hard to find good Soul Train gossip, LD. Don't
man,
be that
come
way.
on, man. I wonder how her new boyfriend felt about it.
Oh, wow, that part.
Yeah.
Would they break up?
And I hear he stayed. He brought us some.
Too soon, LD.
And don't worry.
Don't worry.
They'll fight for a while.
Is that what it is?
That's what happens when you have a show full of women.
You said that.
We get
said
over
that.
We get over ourselves. We move on. But
Right.
we got women chirping.
All women, yeah.
Yeah, bad weaves, bad jean jackets. They gonna get upset, you know.
Things will
I
happen.
mean, Nikki Pam, the revenue of the shirt of the rollout, the revenue,
What happened?
The revenue of the rollout products didn't come through. So
I thought they were big in Taiwan.
no, what happened was when the Atlanta Falcons lost, they got those shirts.
Oh. Don't worry about the front. Our stuff is on the back.
Yeah, the rollout Atlanta Falcons shirts.
My number's under the wing.
People are like, should I buy the rollout shirts or the Atlanta Falcons shirts? Yeah,
Those are tough decisions.
Super Bowl champion shirts. So
Those are tough decisions.
guys, the rollout show was up on us 28-3 in the fourth quarter. Then all of a sudden, the man's world made a comeback.
Made a steal, an assist, a layup,
I know,
a dunk,
I know
and a
y'all
three.
all in the chat room talking about I'm hating. Yes, I am.
They wanted to know how petty you were going to be. They wanted
Hey,
to know
man,
that.
I don't. It's just, you know what? Life is way too short. I mean, the woman has got her own business. Has Speedy ever had a business? Nikki Pam ever had a business? So they piggyback.
Okay.
All right. The bottom line is you come through somebody else's door.
Correct.
You humble yourself. All right.
Leave your ego at the door.
I mean, I never heard, when Speedy was at the Foxhole doing his morning show.
Oh, okay.
He was taking down some ducats and wasn't kicking down people. That's why that went blue, because everybody got mad because Speedy wasn't giving nobody.
Well, you would know the inside on that.
All right. So I'm saying is that it was okay for you to keep all the money. And that Jamie was giving you in the morning show and then just giving people McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we did the Foxhole show, we got some nickels and dimes, but we knew who the main money was going to.
Correct.
That's just the name of the game.
Correct.
You can either be that kind of person or be a business. I mean, come on.
You can ride with it or collide with it.
How you think Charles Oakley feel?
Ain't that crazy?
So, man, listen. I think Dr. Cosby used to always say
The doctor.
that I'm just an employee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if
Just
you,
a
you don't-
vessel.
you don't like it, but you can't go on. That's the problem I have with the social media.
What do you
thing,
have a
man,
problem with it?
is that everybody goes there and starts venting like somebody cares.
Okay,
The people in the chat room and on Facebook got their own lives they dealing with.
correct.
You got to be careful because you don't want nobody else's problems.
It's a thin line.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's just stop putting your business. Because if you say it's about business behind closed doors, why is it on Facebook?
That's not a closed door.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you done lifted up the shades and everything. You know,
See your little panties.
You stepped in there. You were here 3 days a week.
Mm.
All right. You knew what you was coming into. You sat down with the boss.
Mm.
All right? And let's be honest. You know how black people treat black bosses.
How they do?
Not like they do the white boss.
Not fair. Okay.
They always, I mean,
That's why Hillary lost.
but, evidently, whatever Nikki, Pam, and Speedy were trying to do in cahoots, because they probably listening right now,
You think so?
because they don't have anywhere to go. They ain't in the
Wow.
in the chat room right
There's
now.
a Soul Train reunion just down the street.
That's what I'm saying. Nikki Pam will be at the Image Awards taking a picture with George Lopez.
She looks nice.
Maybe she called George Lopez. See, why didn't you call all your friends, Nikki Pam, to donate?
You think so?
I'm just saying.
You saying?
Speedy got a cash cow.
Yeah.
His boy Jamie could he could have just had the fight. I mean, it's just a number. I just don't understand it.
Oh, okay.
I just, you hanging with all these girls, Speedy, and you start sounding like one. But
Oh,
here's
is
the
that
thing.
right?
He complains with a full shot lift picture.
Complains.
You put a full shot of yourself, then explain it to me.
Is that what that is?
That's a little narcissistic.
Narcissistic?
If I, whatever that is. If I got an issue,
Narcissistic.
I'm just saying I got an issue. What's up? Why I got to look at your picture? So I
You
know
got to
who
feel his pain, I
so
guess.
I know who you are.
Yeah. Who's complaining?
Yeah. You should just put a jean jacket and 10 little babies in jean jackets. I would have known the Speedy's kids.
That'd have been a clear picture for
I would
you.
have felt something more sorry for you. Like, I can't feed my 10 kids.
Too soon, LD.
All right.
Too soon.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be yourself.
I mean, it's just, it's just, and evidently, John Lemon is on the strike. They out there picking it. They're actually out there picking it right now. For those who don't know, when I pulled in, I had to get, the police to clear them.
Escort.
Yeah, because they were all picketing.
Wow.
Nikki, Pam, Speedy, and a bunch of little kids in jean jackets. And Michelle was out there. And
You invite him in?
I almost said something really bad right there, but that would be way too soon.
Hilarious.
So I don't know if I saw John Lemon. Maybe he's with them.
Yeah.
Was he at Marv's show? So Geoff is getting his grind on. Good for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, when I read all this stuff, I'm like, man, really? And
Oh, you
then
read it?
Some people were really funny in the
Oh, what were the
in
comments?
the post because they were like, here we go again.
Oh, hilarious.
I mean, how many shows has he left and started over again? Because you guys, let's go back. First, we had the Foxhole, and then that dissolved because he had Speedy's Comedy Corner,
Right.
and that came off. Then you guys did what was that show called that you?
No, then
Reach Around.
Then you went back.
He went back.
We went back to do it.
Okay, then before that, y'all did Reach Around Radio.
No. It was Foxhole twice, and then Reach Around Radio.
Okay, Reach Around Radio. Then something happened with that. Then he went back to the Foxhole again to do the morning show.
Correct.
Then he came here, roll out. Now, I did like what he said, though, at the end. I'm rolling out. That was a nice little ending.
A nice little button.
That was smooth. I don't know who wrote it for him. That
was Nikki Pam's writing in his picture.
That's what some of the post people say. Like, all the grammar was correct, so they know Speedy didn't write it.
Of. It's a V in there somewhere.
So I thought that was,
Thought that was clever.
So that's like 4 shows. So you know what people say? If it can't always, if it's 4 times.
They always can't beat everybody else.
Yeah, so what's going on with you guys?
Right.
And Nikki Pam started her career off in Soul Train, and Don Cornelius didn't bring him with her. Didn't bring her
Well,
with
he only
him.
had one bullet.
No, but he didn't bring her with him. Oh, that's cool. I just got that. He did.
I'm going by myself, baby. It's going to be a stone gas.
I never saw Nikki Pam in the Soul Train Awards. He never had her dance there.
Okay.
So,
Well, it's a formal event.
So I'm just saying, well, she could have done
I
it.
want to get the floor dirty.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
And then she fell off with Claudia. And
That
so
happened.
she fell off with a few people. So that's like, it's always someone else.
Always someone else. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's what you interpret it.
My muse lets me know that it's
Your who?
my muse, that it's me.
Okay.
You know, you got to always just take responsibility and say, hey, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not.
And it's not
everyone
that.
else.
Okay.
I mean, you know, and then she's so
What she do now, D?
picky. You know, Nikki Pam. It's like she instigates. You know, I was reading that little thing that was sent to me, and she was like, and they falling for, and they this, and that. Everything is like a just ghetto.
Okay.
You know, ghetto, childish. If you're supposed to be a professional, because she's always talking about how professional she
Correct.
is. But yet she's always picky and low level talent. That's what low level talent does.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not used to, you know. And I'm sure her and Speedy gonna do another show and be mad at me. So.
You think so?
And they always throw in Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
You know,
She-Hulk.
when you gotta bring somebody else in your argument, stand on your own.
Get your big brother.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I'm gonna go tell my stepdad.
Okay. That happens.
I don't know. So you people in the chat room, and you know,
Bless their heart.
yeah, you know, I mean, it's and Seymour. She made a comment.
She's an Apollo legend.
She made a comment about how we've been falling off because we haven't been there.
Oh.
Well, it was POTUS's birthday last week.
Correct.
So did they come to your birthday?
Fact
Nikki
freedom.
Pam did, and
So-
Speedy came and dropped off a card.
Did any writing say, "P.S. We done"?
No.
Did you feel anything coming, like
No,
with
I
Nikki
didn't.
Pam?
No, I did not.
You didn't get any cramps?
So you got blindsided. They threw the jean jacket over your face.
No pun intended.
So you didn't have any clue?
No.
Wow, that's and that was just last week, right?
Yeah, my birthday was Thursday.
So did you have a good time?
I had a wonderful time. I had a very nice birthday.
Well, now you can plan for next year because you know they won't be there. That's one thing you can.
I'm registered at Never Mind.
Yeah. You,
Oh my God, Dita, you're a fool.
Check that box off.
so it looks like, and see now, just
What does
to
it
let
look like,
y'all know,
LD?
This is how men talk when things happen.
Yeah.
We don't sit around and just bicker and cry. We make fun of it and we clown. Like if our bull broke up, if his girl cheated on him, we might clown him.
Yeah, you got
Like
to.
I saw a homie and she was all hugged up, homie. As a matter of fact, he had your shirt on.
Correct.
So we tease like that. So you little sensitive people in the chat room.
Oh my God, how could he?
Yeah, how can he's just LD staring and stuff. I'm like, no, it's just a thing called.
He's messy.
It's a man's world. That's where you are.
He's messy in it.
And if they had paid some visits to a man world, they would have been able to handle it better.
You're correct, LD.
They went right to, all in that estrogen.
Estrogen.
Get some testosterone, you won't. You know, that's the problem.
And some dick, too.
You know,
Yeah.
That's just that's the phone call. That might be. You think that's Nikki Pam or Speedy?
Hysterical.
And I know a lot of y'all like, it doesn't matter. Is that a phone call? Hey, caller, what's up? Hello, caller.
Hello, this is Audie. Can I speak to am I speaking?
Yeah, you're speaking. Hilarious. You don't know you're speaking. We had a problem.
I just, Lewis Dix, I just wanted to know, should I buy stock in jean jackets now or should I wait?
Well, it's time to buy now. And don't sell. But yeah, sell. So buy now. They're selling.
Check the Costa Rican market.
Yeah. And because they'll be back. You know how things are. Sell and then store it and they'll come back.
Right.
But that's funny, man.
All right, thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
All right. His voice sounds like mine.
Great tip. That was a great
Should
tip.
buy a
Yeah.
jean jacket, yeah.
You're connected out there, LD. You're connected.
They were saying
The chamomile tea is working.
hilarious. So we and then
You got a little wee wee. What you say?
and then
Let's address that.
Speedy was killing me when he was like, "We wish everyone the best."
I wish you died, bitch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But the politically correct answer is what?
We wish them success.
Oh.
They already have success.
Oh. I wish you more.
You came into her journey.
Right. So wishing you success.
That's like you wishing her success. She hired you. She brought you into this camp. But how you gonna wish me success when I'm already doing it?
Oh. Well, that must be code for die, bitch.
Yes. Yeah. It was some stuff, so that's what I'm saying. That didn't make sense to me.
Right.
You're just trying to get people to feel sorry for you.
Is that what it is? Is it a pity play?
Well, Nikki Pam's good at that.
Oh.
She's always the victim. And I know she's listening.
The victim card.
She's listening.
How you know?
She running out of friends, though.
You think?
Because now let's keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
She had already done something a little funky with Poetess from Jump Street. And then they came back together.
Right. They squashed
Poetess
that.
forgave her, and Nikki Pam even voiced that.
Right.
That we girls, and I'm glad we back
got a
together.
good memory, LD.
And I love you and all that.
I love you. They
but
said
yet,
that?
But yet when you...
They used to tongue kiss.
That's why women, when they start saying, I love her, that's my girl, that's BS.
I like that thing. All that.
That's BS. You know that means they owe you at least $200.
At least.
Somebody say I love
Put a
you. If
market
a dude
value
say
on
he
it.
love you, then he owe you $1,000.
Or more.
Yeah. So.
Or more.
Or he about to get your woman.
Mm.
But so that you knew that was a little. Okay, so that friendship wasn't mended there. You already had done some stuff dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've never cleaned out your closet.
Is that what it is?
That's how I look at it. And I like Nikki Pam. But I would never go.
You would never?
I wouldn't walk in your closet.
Okay.
Because it's dusty.
Dusty.
And Speedy, he got his closet is full of kids.
Really?
And then Speedy's a hustler. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
He's a hustler, but I'm going to call it like, we have another caller.
Wow. Really?
Hello, caller.
Hey, what's up, man? John from Arkansas.
What's up, John from Arkansas? Razorbacks.
What's up, John?
Hey, man, excuse me. Y'all winning tonight, man. I heard y'all lost, man.
No, man, we got in the Chaminade. Kendon Martin's son, we got in him. Cassius Stanley took over. So we were down.
How many points did Cassius get, man?
How many what?
How many points Cassius had, man?
He had about 23. But he had a couple monster slams. Kendon Martin's son had a alley-oop slam. But we frustrated him. We shut their point guard out. We doubled him, and nobody else could handle it.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was good, man.
It was a good game. It's a good game. How are you doing, man? How's your family?
Good. How did that Super Bowl, man? You like it, man?
You know what, man? That was just, you got to run the ball.
That was a great Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good for the white people who liked it. All the brown people who were pulling for Atlanta felt bad.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what happened to Crenshaw, man? Y'all used to be good in basketball, man. Is it because of those left?
Yeah, that and stop selling dope. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's a new era, baby.
Have a good night, man.
You
All
too
right,
now,
too, man.
John in Arkansas.
So it looks like we're getting a lot of the rollout callers.
You feeling that?
Feeling it.
Okay.
It's time. And you know what's good for them that they're actually now can listen to a real
They're
show.
free. They're free
Because
to.
they've been listening to a lot of fluff.
They're free to wonder.
Yeah, they've been listening to a lot of below the belt jokes and
Cream always rise to the top.
and talking about the girls' breasts and all that. The
that's
girls.
ridiculous.
Who was this girl? Who was the girls on there? All the girls that were on the show. Nikki Pam, Speedy. I'm sorry about that.
Really, LD?
I'm just teasing. I'm just poking. But they had another girl, Kamira. I never met her.
Yeah, Kamara.
She became everyone kept talking about her.
She's very funny.
What's the other girl?
Precious. Very funny. And what's the other girl that want to get on your nerves, Poetess?
Oh, Tangi was there.
Yeah, Tangi.
And isn't it Vanessa too?
I never said Tangi gets on my nerves.
I said it.
For the record,
Well, the rollout is not here to defend themselves. So.
I love Tangi.
So what? You knew the show wasn't going to last by the title, Roll Out. Eventually it was going to roll out. In a man's world, men stay.
You hit it with too much gems, LD.
You know, I mean, that's just how it goes. We have another caller. Hey, welcome to the new Rollout Show.
What's up, y'all? It's Dwight Kirkpatrick.
Hey.
DK, an Apollo legend.
How you doing?
I guess this means y'all won by default, huh?
Oh, there you go.
No.
You gonna do that?
No, hey.
You just not gonna crown us, son?
No, you gotta play the game, man.
I'm not even calling to talk about that, though.
That's right.
I want to get your opinion on those cats not going to the White House. You know, the Patriots players ain't fucking with the White House. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, Bennett said he's not going.
Yeah, I heard Nikki, Pam, and Speedy aren't going either. I heard they're boycotting that too.
I wasn't expecting that, LD. That was a good one.
No, you know what?
We're missing two special people here tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard Long's not going to either.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm glad some Europeans stepped up too.
Well, Brady didn't go when Obama was in office.
Yeah,
so.
he was. But I'm happy.
There it
you know
is.
what? It's got to become a movement on this man because it's obvious he's got issues. And it's funny because Stephen A. Smith is just all on their jock.
Okay.
You know, it's
yeah,
just.
man. You know, and speaking of Trump, man, I was just looking at the news. I guess they were. ICE is doing some raids on some immigrant people and shit, you know, got all the legals all shook and stuff. So I guess Trump's up here, you know, fucking up shops and folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it is what it is.
Well, his first
man.
day in office, they passed that bill for the military forces, and that was $11.6 billion he got day one. So, yeah, the money's there. And the mission is on.
Well, hey, man, listen, we just got to raise our kids up, let them enjoy their life. And if you know, we know what the world's about if you pay attention.
Yeah.
Just be happy that they got black soap.
For real.
Hey, one more thing, man.
Yeah.
I actually sat down a couple of days ago. I was talking to my little boy about you know, just asking him if he encountered some racism in school, you know. And he told me a couple things that kind of caught me off guard. You know, you got the little kids that talk shit, don't know no better. Pretty much called them the N-word.
Now, how old?
You mean nigger?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah. You know, you hit my little boy with that, and my little boy, you know, I asked him how he reacted to it. He said he just looked at him and just like, well, fuck you too.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty much what he said. I was like, oh, so,
Yeah.
you know. So why did you say that? You know, why was that your first reaction? You know, to cuss somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, telling the teacher ain't gonna do nothing because all they're gonna do is say, if he do it again,
Right.
you tell us. So I figured, you know, he probably just cussed the little boy back out or whatever. I guess it's better than popping him. I don't know.
Yeah, that's better.
What grade is your son in?
He's 11 years old.
He's in 6th grade now.
Yeah, you can pop him before you get in 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, hell, I don't want him to getting into anything, you know.
No.
Especially being one of the only few black kids in the school.
Right,
That'd be a bad
Yeah,
mark.
you're right. No, you're right.
I want to say this to that point, though. If you are called nigger, I just say nigger, that N-word shit is, like, if he calls him the N-word and then hit him, it's nothing. But if he calls him a nigger and hit him, that's a federal offense. So people need to know that. So it's accepting the word. And DL always said it. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So why even? It's like if they call you that, it's like that's what you are. Why are you trying to address me with something that doesn't even apply to me?
Yeah, I used to tell my son to find the kids what his ethnicity is and then call him that.
Right.
Now, you know what, Cheater? I wish I would have thought about that before this actually happened with him, because I could actually had that conversation. Well, I guess it was my fault for procrastinating on it too long because I didn't think it was time to hit him with that.
Right.
But after he told me that, you know, I sat down with him and, you know, I was telling him some shit. It happens to be a coincidence. It's Black History Month, so then I had to point that out to him too, because apparently they don't bring that shit up in schools the way they used to. You know, it's just like oh, by the way, it's Black History Month. Now moving along, you know, that's pretty much how they do in the schools and shit.
Right.
So if you don't sit down with the kids and, you know, actually, you know, I would say quiz them or just ask them questions, they ain't never gonna find out shit. You know?
Well, Monday the Rollout Show is doing a Black History show about, you know, where are they now? They're gonna be on Oprah. They're gonna be on Oprah's show.
They ain't here.
They're gonna be on Oprah's show. Where are they now?
DK. Up north, Apollo Legend.
Yeah,
you got to start early with these kids, man, because elementary is a tough place. People think it's junior high, but elementary is a tough place. Because you're with the kids for at least 5 years, 6 years at the most. That's a lot of time to stir up some stuff.
Yeah, well, good thing his son has a good dad at home.
Right.
He can that kid that said it is going to be the kid that grows up with more issues. Kilpatrick's son's going to be on top of it. He's going to be.
Oh, for sure.
I got a daddy and mommy who love me. This other kid end up, getting in jail or probably hosting the rollout show. He probably has a future. I'm so sorry.
You just on and that tea has really got you going.
It just tripped me out, man. The fact that like I agree with that post that someone said, "Here we go again," and shaking my head. It's just unnecessary how we go out of our way to tear each other up, and
that's the easiest thing to do.
Like we go after each other with so much vigor and so, where and this supposed to
vitriol.
Yeah, like I understand. Like women bicker, but most of the time you don't believe them. But women always try to say that this is my girl, this is my ride or die. I'm just thinking of all the loving, strong things that Nikki Pam said to Poetess. And how much they loved, she loved her. And every time I heard it, I knew it was BS.
Wow. You saw through it?
Oh, yeah. I never really, and I used to try to, poke Poetess about Nikki Pam.
I tried to poke her one time, too.
Yeah, hilarious. And,
What?
And we all knew that Nikki Pam had just enough talent to be on maybe one
Just enough.
Be on one segment, not the whole thing.
Okay.
For her to sit in and act. Because that always threw me like.
The anchor.
What is she bringing?
Through you.
Because she started off doing just the topical stuff, remember? It was showbiz or stuff.
Gossip.
Yeah, that was her. Then she thought she had talent.
Okay.
Because,
Katie Couric.
Right, then they gave her a full plan, but then it became her show. Because her and her co-host, that's how she used to always talk about it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And write about it. Me and my co-host, my show, this, we got to get, it became where.
So you saw the growth and development with the.
No, she never really had any growth and development because you got to have talent to do that.
I apologize.
So she's a good friend. That's what she is, who can come talk about some gossip.
And roll out.
And so Poetess gave her a venue to do that. And she tried to milk it by saying, "This is my girlfriend. I love you, girl. Thank you," and all this and
Thank
all
you for
that.
letting me lick it. Yeah.
But and bottom line was you really wanted to be Poetess.
Wow, you saw that?
But you just didn't have the work ethic. You just didn't have the grind to go get it.
Oh, the weed.
Same thing with Speedy. Speedy wanted to be the CEO.
He wanted to be Poets too?
He wanted to be the CEO. But he, the whole thing is it was his show. Everything was his. Yeah. But when he had the show, the morning show on the Fox 5 days a week, he couldn't delegate that. He couldn't be a good boss, a good leader, and share. You can't be a selfish leader.
Correct.
You have to share, and the person who has the most talent, like with this show, I have the most talent.
Correct.
So
correct. You're right.
But I share. I mean, I let Geoff come on here and John
ruin
Lemon,
your life.
Yeah, I have John Lemon come on, and John Lemon really start believing he was a part of the show.
But people don't know that you did go pick him up out of comedy rehab. You went and you rescued him. So.
Right. So I would let him. He started off with the little news, and we gave him a title.
The little news.
John Lemon. We were like, okay. Then he started trying to be funny.
He tried.
So. But it was just.
Sometimes it's too much for people, man.
I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
It's just too much.
I'm being mean.
They say you're being petty, super petty. They call you Super Petty LD. That's your name on the street. That's your name in the. Is that
what they're saying?
In the cyber world, that's your name.
They think I'm petty, but I'm truthful.
I'll call you Richard and Tom.
And I don't care.
Richard and Tom.
Do. That's funny because people say
petty.
I don't like when people say I don't care because they do. I do care.
You care because you say that.
I care enough to be petty.
You're using the word, so you do.
Yeah, I care enough to actually go for the pettiness. I circle it and I get it.
Bottom feeders.
Yeah, I love when people trip and fall. Like I was so happy when
that's your move.
I was so happy when I found out the show fell off. I was like, I started dancing. You know, I read that post.
Did you go to Roscoe's?
Now you do your phone and you spread it open.
Oh.
Make it bigger. I made it bigger. You know.
Oh, you use all your features.
Yeah, I made it bigger and reposted and sent it to other people.
Oh, you call your son for that?
Oh, man, I was just saying, man, how do I do this? How do I shared the post.
Yeah. You shared it. In a man's world.
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
And this is a new rollout show. We're going to keep rolling and rolling because and if any of you out there have an idea for a show, there's a slot open Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 11 to 1. They're going to, and trust me, here's the thing about show business.
Okay.
It keeps moving.
Yeah. One monkey don't.
Stop no show. It just keeps moving. And they asked the Braxton girl. She's off the reel.
Yeah.
I mean, they just
Tamar.
It
I like
just
Tamar.
Keep moving, man.
Yeah.
And that's at all levels.
She's cutting you off and not cutting you
You
off.
should play all. It's so hard to say goodbye. We'll be right back. Oh well, we were gonna. We're back. I was gonna call Speedy
or
Nikki Pam. I've never called Nikki Pam.
Okay.
So, sir, when I've never called you,
then it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lewis Dix.
Right.
And what's your name? And what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belts.
Yes. And for those of you just joining us, it's been brought to our attention that the Rollout Show is no longer in Morris Media Studios. I mean,
Finish finito.
There were some threats saying that they're going to take the show somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. That people are lining up.
Right.
And a lot of people were like, what happened?
That's the number one question.
And so we, of course, you know us. We're going to tell y'all what happened.
I saw it on TMZ.
One thing, they didn't have enough talent.
You said that.
And Nikki Pam and Speedy, evidently, you know, I read that they wanted to get ducats and all that. And,
ducats.
But there was no sponsorship, and Speedy doesn't advertise. He just got mad. He has a contract.
Oh, okay.
Because there was word out there that people said it was no contract, get it in writing. Seymour actually said that.
Okay.
She get things in writing, but she's incorrect. They do have something in writing.
Bitch.
And the one thing you do, that's why I always have the muse handle my stuff.
Who?
My muse.
Oh, okay.
Because talent, it's hard for talent to negotiate.
Correct.
Because you just want to do the work.
Do your art. So
you got to have someone who's going to argue and fight for you and tell you, don't do that.
Correct.
And you have to decide, well, I want to do that. And then your muse look at you like, all right. And I do that a lot. I don't fight enough.
Right.
And but my muse is hung in there with me, so shout out to her. Evidently, Speedy and Nikki Pam don't have a muse.
They're each other's muses.
And it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Because, you know, I keep saying this about women. Just
spit it out, LD.
Women are beautiful, but since this is a man show, that they just need help. And you know, like I said earlier, you know, the fact of
what kind of help do they need?
I remember whenever you and I used to roll in here. Sorry, no pun intended. When we used to roll in, not roll out.
Okay.
You know, Speedy and Nikki Pam would always. It was all so fake up in here.
Oh.
You know, but the reason it was also fake about the love was because they were on air. Somebody gave them a platform.
Lights on.
Right. So, but they were really upset. You know, they always had something bad to say about the places they left.
Right.
And we highlighted the different places that Speedy was and Nikki Pam was and all that.
Correct.
And then when they leave, they got all, because they came here and said all this bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to keep that in mind. You know, people keep saying bad things about other people, but not to their face.
That part.
You know, all the things that Nikki Pam had bad, because first she used to glow about Claudia, and then it became mean. Mm-hmm. And her and Speedy, and, you know, and just this game we're in is a hustle.
For sure.
It's a hustle. And when you hustling, some people gonna fall off. You got to hustle around people. You got to hustle through people. You got to hustle under people. You got to hustle on top of people so you can survive.
Correct.
That's why a lot of people can't handle hustling in the streets.
Correct.
Because it's dog eat dog. You might have one or two friends, and at one point you might have to hustle them.
Correct.
And then you come back and apologize. Hey, man, I'm sorry, but I had to.
Yeah, but take this bag.
Yeah, I had to do that, man. So, that's how men function.
Right.
Women used to be, you could depend on them. They never really hustled each other
Yeah,
like
those
that.
days are over.
But those days, women are adopting a lot of men attitudes. So, and women can sell their hustle a lot better to other women.
Yeah.
Because women are just gullible and they believe their girlfriend, sister friend,
BBF.
BFF. Code 3. Code 3 made me laugh the other day.
Did she?
She said, she every now and then she's making me laugh. That's how you know you're getting closer to people, because they make you laugh. And she she's going through something right now, and shout out to her.
Respect.
She's really strong.
Yeah.
Rest in power, as you say. Her mother,
right?
It's transitioned. And,
sure.
She's the rock of the family, and she's dealing with a lot of phone calls and everything. And the one of her friends who owed her $60.
Oh, hilarious!
Sister girlfriend, I hope everything all right. And then Code 3 is like, I'm just being nice to her, but as soon as this stuff is over, she's getting blocked because she
give my money.
She said. The only reason she picked her phone up because she didn't notice all the numbers, and she didn't know which number that girl was to block. Right. And once she found out it was her, it was like block. And I never seen Code 3 be that cold, because she's so giving and loving that she. And matter of fact, the other night she came in, and there's been so much traffic and stuff throughout her mom's house and all that.
Right.
So she comes home, and I have the TV loud. She goes right to the remote and turns it down to like 2. I've heard enough too much noise all day. I was like, okay. I was like, could you at least put it on closed caption?
You read your movie.
So
hilarious.
But she's such a sweetheart. She's so strong. And services are tomorrow, so we're gonna be there. And she's a special girl.
Are you gonna speak?
No, man. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna anchor her, and like I've been doing, and hold her and tell her everything is good.
Can I hold her too?
No, you can't hold her.
Just asking.
But she's a beautiful soul, and
I was in the moment.
And I found a good one.
Good job, LD.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, let me say what they say. God sent me a good one.
Well, we sent the prayer warriors out, and they answered us.
Yeah. Hey, that's what they need. Nikki, Pam, and Speedy should have asked for prayer warriors.
They need them.
We need some prayer warriors to keep
roll in here.
Yeah, to roll out show, and people always say they'll land on their feet.
That's what they say.
I guess
it's an old cliche.
They'll land on their feet. They'll be all right. I mean, this is show business. It goes in circles, man.
That's why you're rolling.
And they'll, and quiet as is kept, because people try to say.
What they say?
Hey, can we help out to get y'all back together? Because people love their show.
Yeah.
People were really into the rollout show.
People want to be entertained.
Yes, and Speedy's like, no, that's a wrap. We'll never be back together. You shouldn't say never.
That's what they say. Never say never.
Never say never, because the boss and the people who own ownership will always own. So in your
that's the
talent,
New York Knicks.
Yeah, you got to have somewhere to But Speedy and Nikki Pam are banned for life.
Yeah,
like Charles Oakley's like, they're not banned. But excuse me, they're going to be on another band, not the Morris Media band. I know this is wrong. We should be more sensitive, but it just feels so much better to win.
Well, this is how you like it, LD.
Feels so much better to
makes your
win,
teeth white.
To see that these guys, and they were going, we only go once a week.
You said that from the beginning, LD.
We're able to maintain our stuff. And you guys went, see, you were too ambitious. Should have went twice a week.
Too gung-ho. Huh?
Yeah. So you guys can hit, what Speedy is funny.
Allegedly.
We know y'all going to hit him up and tell him that we were talking about him. And
that's the part I like.
But But Speedy and Nikki Pam won't call us. They'll just get on another show and talk about their little. They'll have this will give them.
What else?
Before they do their little funny show, this will give them stuff to talk about, and they'll pick it. And that was another thing.
That's another thing.
All this stuff, because I've been hearing this. It's just what I've been hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just do your code that way on your phone? Mm-hmm. So you don't have to hit it. You just did the little line.
Just do that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But Valentine's Day is coming up.
Who?
Valentine.
Ballum.
Valentine.
Who was Ballum?
Valentine's Day.
Valen.
And
Valentine.
I try to give the person I love flowers all the time, not just on Valentine's Day. I try to.
But do you like the day itself and what it stands for?
It's the day is for your woman. It's not, or your partner or whoever you love.
Okay.
It's not for, if it's two guys, I guess whoever's the woman in the relationship. It's basically for the woman.
It's the softer side.
The softer side of the relationship. Mm-hmm. The person who needs to be reminded how much you
love them.
Because most men, they just want some. Basically, it boils down to, you want to give me some Valentine's Day, give me some.
Correct.
Just put a little flair on it. Put a little, flair on it. Put a little V on top. Just give me some V.
Some bread and some chocolate.
Yeah, just give me some V and, have another drink. We just like our women to be loose that day.
Yeah, real loose.
To be just
relaxed.
Go, do a new move.
Yeah, be nasty.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Women want to be romance. Men just want to be
rugged.
Right. Just give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, plan. That's the most important thing is plan. If you know your woman, you know what she likes.
By now.
And it's so easy now because everything is gift certificates.
Some people don't like that, though.
Well, Burke Williams or massage is always easy. If your woman likes getting her nails done, all that, you should know by now. If you
Spa date.
Yeah, if you pay attention, that's always a winner.
Yeah.
Jewelry they like. Flowers, of course.
Flowers die.
And pick out a good card. Don't just grab a card. Think about something that's going to get her like, wow, he put some thought in this.
All right.
You have 4 days.
It's on Tuesday.
And it's no football Sunday, so,
Yeah, we're back to loving them again.
Yeah, so go back to, find something and read a card. Yes.
I saw a post from a guy that read, I'm seeing, what's up, women aren't into Valentine's Day anymore. He said he was seeing all these posts with women saying they're not interested.
Those are women who don't have anybody.
Right. They're just trying to get a jump on their emotions.
A woman who has someone who loves her is not saying that. Because, that doesn't add up. Like people who are in love.
Those are bitter posts.
Right. People who are in love and have someone that they know love them, love being reminded that I love you and you're important to me. That's just human nature. And we have a caller. Hey, caller.
Yo, am I on already?
Yeah, man.
Shalom.
What up, homie?
Hey. What Guan Rude Boy scene?
Rastafari Selassie.
Hey. Rewind selector.
Hey, man, you want to host the rollout show?
What'd you say?
You want to host the rollout show?
Oh, come on, Lou. You already know I ain't talented enough to roast no fucking rollout show. I can't fuck with that shit. That shit is a classic right there. Yo, hold up. First of all, let's pause for a moment and let's salute TDP's shirt. You know what I mean? Let's put TDP on the beach with the wind blowing, on all white sand beach with the blue waters.
Wow.
Let's just drop it down for the ladies. Come on. I hear you calling.
Hilarious.
Here I come, baby, to save you. Oh. Yo, TDP, that's a flying shirt, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for Johnny Grill.
I see that motherfucking wind blowing on that shirt, TDP. That's a mother. What cologne you got with that shirt, Peter?
Well, I usually don't say this. It's a Versace and Gucci mix.
Yo, Lou, man, why you sound like Mum Raw, man? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, man, you know, I had a little...
He went to a deep throat tournament.
Yo, you sound like you trying to strike back at the Thundercats with that voice, Lou. What's going on?
No, I had a little... I was yelling at the game today.
Yo, I know you talked about Code 3 losing her mother. God bless.
Yeah, respect.
Code 3 and the mother, because... that's a serious situation, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she lived a good life. She was 92, man.
Yeah.
She was strong.
Word.
Yeah, she was strong.
I'm going to be honest with you, my man. You already know. You may not know, but the black woman is God to me, regardless. You know what I mean?
Oh, good.
But, I'm serious, Lou. My mother is God to me, dog. You know what I mean?
No, take your hand off your hips.
No, hilarious.
in this conscience we in right now, man, bro, you need your mama, bro.
No,
for real.
Yeah, I feel that.
Your mother, you need your mother, bro. And at the end of the day, I don't want to make a joke about it, Lou, but I was thinking, when I first came on, I was like, damn, Lou, talking about Code 3, and I'm like, damn, I remember when I had this girl, and she lost her mama to AIDS, and she was crying, and I didn't know what to do, but I just ate her out for 40 minutes, you know what I mean? And I remember I lost my voice and shit, you know what I mean? So I was like, maybe Lou ate her, maybe he ate Code 3 out, you know what I mean? I don't know, Lou, you gotta go to work, you know what I mean?
No,
you her man.
No, I didn't do what you just said.
Oh, you didn't participate? All right, bro.
No, that's stuff I wouldn't talk about if I did. So.
Well, yo, Lou, man, do what you got to do, Lou, because you a man, dog.
Allegedly.
You know you a warrior, Lou.
Well, thank you.
Know what I mean?
Thank you. How's your baby girl?
Yo, man, fuck all the baby girl, you know what I mean? My daughter cool, Lou. Fuck all that. We going through real shit right now, man.
Yeah.
Speedy gone, that's what they say in the chat room, Lou.
Yeah, it's just a sad day. It's just like, it feels like...
I saw the Good Morning America.
Yeah, it's like when the girl...
You know what? Hold up, Tina, you went to Good Morning America.
That's where I saw it.
Yo, that nigga finna come on after motherfucking the talk and shit, huh?
Yeah, Speedy's gonna yeah.
Speedy about to be like, up next on The View, George Clooney's having twins.
Would he read it that clearly?
Yeah. Speedy's driving a TMZ bus.
Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, my G.
Yeah.
When I first met Speedy, he came to Atlanta, and Speedy was my nigga because we came in I tried to come in for the 8 o'clock show, but I was late, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a whole nother story, but I came in for the midnight show because they stretched it out, you know what I mean, to fill in the seats. But Speedy came on stage, when I first got there, I heard Speedy rocking the crowd with old classics and shit and telling everybody to get crunk and all that shit. And then when I sat down with my chick and shit, Speedy came out on stage and this nigga was like, y'all niggas finna get the free show. You know what I mean? Cause that's all it was. It was a free show. So he was like, look what y'all niggas want. This is the free show, nigga. I'm about the bread. You know what I'm saying? Speedy, I had to respect the nigga. And when he came out in the back of the club, you know how you lead a club and shit, and you meet the comedians and shit. I came out, I saw Speedy with his face like how a nigga walking into the yard in prison and shit. Like this nigga ready to go. You know what I mean? I just wanted to shake the nigga hand and say, thanks for a great performance. And this nigga had the face of a motherfucking killer on his face. I was like, all right, Speedy. I ain't trying to fuck with you, Speedy. Your titties and shit is lethal. You look like you got a razor blade in them motherfucking titties, Speedy. I ain't trying to fuck with you.
That was funny.
Yo, Lou.
Yeah.
Yo, Lou, man. So, at the end of the day, what y'all gonna do with the Man Show, man? The world want to know, man. Y'all gonna move on, or what y'all gonna do?
What do you mean we're gonna move on? We'll be here next Friday.
You gonna be here Friday?
Yeah, we're not rolling out.
You're not rolling out?
No, we're good. We good.
Lou, man. Yeah, everybody in the chat room said you keeping it real. I just checked in and shit. You know what I mean? I was drinking motherfucking tequila with this broad and shit.
Okay.
And
What's his name?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. His name is Almina.
That's a cute name.
I mean? Apparently and shit, her mama and daddy is Muslims and shit.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, her name is Almina, and apparently she want a nigga to court her before she opened up the pearly gate. You know what I mean?
Well, you better get her a quart of gin, motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't with all that fucking court and shit.
Right.
I'm 30-something years old. I ain't got too much time on this planet.
Oh, you got a lot of time. You got a lot of time, boy.
No, I'm talking about dick hours.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, I got a lot of time to live.
Right.
I got about 20 years of dick hours.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm trying to make like 4 more babies and smash about 200 more pussies out. I mean, I'm sorry, Lou, vaginas. My bad.
Chocha.
Yeah.
Chocha, yeah, you know what I mean?
Make sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. If you want a little bit more longevity, you got to soak it in gumbo juice.
Yo, I was thinking, right, if I soak it in gumbo juice, right, I got to work out, you know what I'm saying? A nigga got to put Noxzema on his face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to keep your face tight and young and shit. Because I ain't got no money for Dr. motherfucking plastic and shit.
Oh, okay.
And my hairline is pretty straight, you know what I mean? Luckily, I ain't got the motherfucking, shit, man, who's out there? Steven Seagal is kind of bald right now, right? Mm-hmm. That nigga kind of falling off.
You got a ponytail?
Nah, dog.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Nah. If I had the ponytail and shit, that shit might hook me up with the Latino girls, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, black girls and shit, we in the homosexual era with black women right now.
Right.
The ponytail ain't popping. In the 90s, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Your boy and shit, Ice-T and motherfucking, what's my nigga, man?
Your story.
What's my nigga? Oh, no, what's my nigga, man? My nigga, man, come on, Luke. You remember the nigga, man, motherfucking, damn, King something. Not King T. All right, fuck it, man. All them niggas with the motherfucking perms, though. All them niggas, shout out to Drew Down, all them niggas with the perms.
Oh, they had the Shirley Temple locks.
Yeah, my nigga, all them niggas with the motherfucking perms. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. But I can't rock that shit, my nigga. I'm too thugged out for that.
Okay.
All right, Lou. So go ahead, Lou. Before we wrap it up, what's the question you got for me, Luke? I know you got a question about what size socks I wear or how I like my underwear. Go ahead, Lou.
But
that was very funny.
I mean, it's on you. You know, you came up with the swim goggles. Lewis Dix, African nose art.
No, I have a question.
I
do have a question
for
him. I do have a question. How are you going to celebrate Valentine's Day with your baby girl?
Oh, man. That's a good question, Lou. I'm going to get the, what the fuck is them shits called, man? She want the, these hatchables. It's these toys where these, it's some corny ass shit, but, to her it's the world. So it's these toys called the hatchables, and I don't know what the fuck it is, but apparently it's some egg and shit, some white people shit.
Oh, they hatch.
But it's an egg. Yeah, it's an egg, and some chicken comes out and looks really cute and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get her that right there.
Hatchables.
And then I'm gonna probably buy her one of them $70, big gigantic bears and shit that look like Speedy and shit sitting on the couch and shit. You know what I mean?
You gonna put a rollout T-shirt on it?
Nah. I ain't gonna I'm gonna put a motherfucker in a man's world. No, I ain't gonna put that because we too violent on this show.
Right.
I'm gonna put Hello Kitty on that motherfucker.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Good for you.
You know what I
Good
mean?
for you. Good for you. So
Valentine's Day. First of all, I don't suggest no man doing nothing for a woman on Valentine's Day unless she is sucking and fucking your penis and shit at least 4 times a week.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like that number.
All right.
Word.
Okay.
I like that number.
You work out 4 times a week, Tita. A motherfucker, goddamn, you work. You deal with the grind. You on the hustle. You keep yourself in shape or whatever it is you do. If you got a beer gut, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, man, Yo, a woman that really love you, my nigga, if she not sucking and fucking you 4 times a week, she should at least be laying with you 4 times a week and asking you how you doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's
True.
the woman you spend Valentine's Day with, man. Fuck all that fucking, yo, I just met a chick last week at motherfucking Applebee's. And I'm a motherfucking, yo, I'm going to get her a teddy bear, son.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
You're
you a
right.
square nigga, man. You know what I mean? Kill
All
that
right.
shit.
Well, we'll make that note. So, hey, man, listen, enjoy Valentine's Day with your
Yo,
baby
Lou,
girl.
hold on. You trying to cut me off, Lou?
Yes, I am.
No, you don't cut me off. I cut you off, nigga.
Girl.
All right, go ahead.
Girl, you already know. You the nigga with the Auntie Mama voice and shit in the kitchen frying chicken. You know what I mean? Let me cut you off, Lou.
All right,
Lou,
homie.
Lou.
Yeah.
I'ma holler at y'all. I'm out.
Later, bro. Now, he
Willie
said
Swede, Wonka Joe, and Apollo Legend.
he was funny because he brought up something, Noxzema.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Keep you tight.
I
yeah.
mean, this guy is just, he crosses the board with his talent.
The references are there.
I mean, yeah, and that's so cute what he's going to, you know, all these guys, well, what he's going to do for his little girl.
Wait a minute. You never address another man with the
I
word
said
cute.
what he's going to do is cute for his little girl.
You didn't get to that part yet.
I know. So I'm really happy. And
I
'cause
am
I'm
as
telling
well.
you, I don't care how hard you are. You get a little
Girls will
baby,
break you down.
you get a little baby girl. You see how hard he
down.
is. But when when I asked him that question about his baby girl, he
Yeah, whole nother lane.
whole nother lane. Good for him. So
There you go.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with Code 3 for.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, because I always get her flowers anyway, so I'm gonna get her
Okay.
some more flowers.
Why don't you get her some nose art?
Some what?
Nose art.
Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes.
This is
I
nice.
was thinking about. I've been looking at cards. I've been trying to think of what I'm gonna.
Why don't you make a personal card?
No, I like buying cards that say, you know, I can pick.
So
out
you
the
like to
cards.
stand there a whole hour just going up and down.
It does take a minute. If
Yeah, it
you, if you
does.
care, but it's worth it. 'Cause
You're right to find the right one.
Yeah, and or sometimes I actually write it. I come up with it.
Oh, excuse me, honey.
Sometimes I can come up hilarious. But so that's if anybody's listening,
Anybody.
it didn't come out right. If anybody's listening, we want to know what you're going to do for Valentine's Day, or what you ladies would like, or what was the best Valentine's Day you had, and men or women, or men where you felt that you had you laid it out for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you say flowers die.
Flowers die.
You know, tulips die quick.
Yeah.
But my son made it back from Europe.
Nice.
He went to
Young
Europe
Lou.
and Amsterdam and different places.
Mm.
He had a great time. A lot of pictures on Twitter and all that. And went with his buddy.
A lot of museums in Amsterdam.
Yeah, so he had a good time. Glad he made it back safe. He's tired.
Yeah.
My daughter's stuck.
He's not on the band list?
No, he
okay.
uses his American name.
Okay.
My daughter's stuck in all that snow in New York. She sent me a picture talking about, look at this mess, Dad. It's freezing out here. I sent her a picture of California.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, it's great out here. I'm going outside in my shorts and flip flops.
So is Valentine's underrated with the youth of today? Is it just
I think it's not as
sacred
it's not as tangible to the point where I think
and
they do so much.
contagious?
They do so much social media. You know,
Right.
it's
They have it online now.
yeah, it's not person to person. You know, it's like.
Did you guys do Valentine's Day in like elementary school? You know, when
Yeah,
you had
had
That's where I got my heart broke.
Do they still do that?
Yeah, I
Nah,
think they do that.
nah.
They no.
Nah.
Yeah,
No?
they do. Yeah, in the private schools they do.
Okay.
And you know, now that this new Secretary of Education, she probably banned it. Betsy DeVoe.
That's
If
when you get
that's
your
a-
first introduction to it in elementary
Yeah,
school.
that's when you figure out who likes you I'm thinking maybe you might be right. They might have stopped it because I'm thinking of Secret Santa.
Right. Right. No, this is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine. I don't know. I mean, because these kids now are so growing up so fast.
They're advanced.
You really don't want because before it was above the waist. Now Valentine's Day has made its way below the waist
Correct.
with kids in school. A lot of things have made it below the waist with kids in school now.
I think it was always there, but it's just a little bit more rampant.
No, we
now.
never. You had to reach a certain age before you thought below the waist. I mean, everybody had a nasty cousin.
Yeah.
You know, who talked about
John
sex.
Paul was mine.
Who talked about sex
That dude was
around,
nasty.
around 10, 11, 12. But they
Put your tongue right in there.
Yeah,
What?
they were isolated, But now you're oddball if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, I don't know what that is. And the kid's like, well, you don't know what that is? Because everything is sexual.
It is.
Even the commercials.
It's disgusting.
I mean, you got the,
But I like it.
the M&M Peanuts.
Yeah.
M&M Peanut commercial. It's sexual now. So,
Yeah, I like it.
It's,
Turns me on. Like the Axis commercial, they be spraying that stuff, and the girl just go crazy. You're like, I gotta get some of that. Jumping all on them.
right.
That's maybe some good stuff. But it's another day. It's another way. I mean, what do we do from here? We just do it, right?
Hey, man. That's funny.
Because the Trump administration is getting real, y'all. It's Trump.
Hilarious. It's one of the Syrians. But
Heard something's wrong up
so
there,
I hope
guys.
everyone has a decent
I don't.
Valentine's Day. And I know I'm going to rest this weekend.
Hope you get spanked with a thorny rose stem. You nasty girl.
We have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hey, how's it going, yo? It's Artie again.
What up, Artie?
I just wanted to say, to Lou's point, I totally agree with him. When you have a baby girl, it totally softens you up as a person. I remember when my baby girl was first born, we had our hands placed in cement to make the mold. So we could always remember the occasion. And I was wondering if for Valentine's Day, Lou was thinking about getting a mold for his nose for Code 3.
I was wondering that too.
You know what?
Thanks, caller.
You know what? You know what?
That's another way to express your love. Why are you being so difficult?
That was pretty funny. What was his name again?
Artie.
That was pretty funny, Artie. That was pretty funny.
It was funny. Why you got to put the pretty on it?
Unnecessary, but it was funny. No, I'm not.
It could be an ashtray. You can turn it upside down. It could be an ashtray.
And the cigarette can hold in the nostrils. That's funny. No, I'm not going to do that to answer your question.
No? Okay.
No.
I feel you.
But yeah, we all have, if you're, most parents, I'd say 90+% have the little kids' footprints and handprints. And
90%.
yeah. And you're either going to have it on the wall, too, if you let them act crazy.
The little booties and all that hanging on the rearview mirror.
Those are the days. That stuff go by so quick.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
Excused.
Hilarious. We have, you have, well,
No.
John Lemon's not here, so we,
The picketers are getting louder outside. I can hear them.
the what?
The picketers.
Hilarious.
Should cut you off again.
Hey, we'll be right back because
What?
what happened?
Some buzz. This would never happen on The View.
Now, she should. What just happened? Oh, call her. Yes.
I'm Chris from Connecticut.
See?
What up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see y'all back on. Yeah, y'all on at least 3 times a year.
Really? You gonna hit us with that?
Well, what happened was we had everybody had to meet with management
Right.
after the rollout thing. So
I'm just past that. You know what I'm saying? It's I truly feel like I understand both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to waste my call time talking about any of that. I just enjoy this show and what you guys are doing, because I think in the end, I think people miss the message, the message in the last 5 years with the Reach Around radio show and even the Rollout show. I mean, what I got from it is look at the relationships that's been built on the pages, just how a lot of black people across the country, how we all got stuff in common and we laugh at the same things, we talk about the same struggles. And I think, you know, that's what really came out of, you know, this show and all the other shows. It's just, it linked a lot of black people in different places together. And that's the thing that's been missing in our community for the longest, is just bridging that gap amongst blacks, period. And for me, it's, you know, I got to meet a lot of different people and learn about different stuff. And, you know, I ain't know shit about the Bay Area until I started listening to this show.
Yeah.
And just, in general, every time we do something, we make it 10 times better than anything else. And we link together. So I think that's the big thing is of us coming together through this show on a comedy platform.
Now, Chris from Connecticut, that was
now
pretty,
residing in Florida.
That was pretty deep. I appreciate
He's
that.
a fireman. Boy, going burning houses.
Yeah, really. I guess he did.
You kind of tonight. You kind of sound like you was using a Easy E condom.
How you gonna go from
with a hole in the tip?
Yeah, how you gonna go from that deep thought to that cold? That was cold, Chris.
Ooh, that was a nosedive right there.
Chris went from that
kamikaze,
that great thought about linking people up to AIDS. That's our people, boy.
Chris from Connecticut, Apollo legend.
I like him. Yeah. I hope he can burn his finger next fire you go into.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding.
Burn his finger. She cut you off again.
When you gonna play our song, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye? Or
can we get I Miss You by Climax?
Right, yeah. We'll be back.
This is Casey Kasem, and that was off the request line from Black Toenail. Atlantic Star Circles, a great song, great group.
I was just reading.
You were reading?
Speedy's post thing. Yeah.
Oh, you follow him?
Those people were funny on there. They said that he was typing it with one hand on his hip.
Girl.
Yeah, one said girl, one said that.
And another thing.
Yeah, one said that he was listening to Beyonce when he It's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Formation or lemonade?
The one
Millie Fact Frida.
The one with the Becky with good hair.
Oh, that's lemonade, ain't it?
Is that lemonade?
Yeah, it's lemonade.
I don't.
Well, you know now, boy.
Hey man, listen.
I'll get the Beehive mad at us. We be out of here.
The
Beehive mad.
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
And what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World.
This is not the Rollout Show.
I repeat.
They lost. Or the J. Anthony Brown Show.
You took them all down, LD. I'm going to give you props.
Man, we
you said it, you did it, you Cassius Clayed them.
Well, I just, you
knocking out all bums.
They just ambition. You know, they thought they were Scarface.
Ambition is a rider.
You know, I mean,
ambition.
You got to stay in your lane.
Carpool.
You can't
fast track.
You can't want to be. You can be a pastor, but you're not the preacher.
That's a cold line right there.
That's the problem.
That's a cold line.
A lot of pastors who want to be the preacher. It's his church.
Your rest haven.
You know, so you gotta, until you get your own church, and then see how good and see how it is. It's easy.
How good your choir is.
It's easy when you run it, when you somebody's pastoring somebody else's church, and the pastor got to deal with the problems.
It's easy being a soldier when it ain't no war.
You can say all you want about Morris Media Studios until you running it.
Why your hand on your hip?
My hand wasn't on my hip. I was rubbing my beard. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You look at people, it's easy to say, because on the outside looking in, everyone feels like they can do it.
Oh yeah, it's the call of the wild.
They don't know what
I can do that.
What POTUS went through as far as to get this thing going, and how bare it was, and the donations, and having her giving up all the things she had to give up.
Yeah, she had a Ponder vibrator. A lot of stuff people don't know about.
Because I read.
Good Lord, what is this?
And what size shoe you wear, POTUS?
I wear a 7.
Okay, so POTUS said she just bought herself a new pair of shoes.
Just?
Yes, because she had been grinding so hard.
Yeah, she had cardboard in her Chuck Taylors.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to get her a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to see if Speedy will donate his shoes. But no, I mean, size 7, I'm going to get her. I like sneaks, so I'm going to get her some sneaks.
Yeah.
Can I suggest what I want?
Oh, wow.
Damn.
This is where we at today?
Well, you getting Air Force Ones.
No. Can you get me some shell toe Adidas?
She's a B girl.
I'm a Nike person.
She's a B girl.
You got to send me a picture of them. I
Okay.
don't know what they are. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Lou.
I'm not getting them this year. I'm going to get them.
I didn't say when. I said I'm getting them. While the getting is good.
No, I'm going to get them. Yeah, so I was like, oh, baby girl, you can get them shoes. And then, I want to say some mean things.
Go ahead, let it out.
No, we talked enough about them. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. Because, Valentine's Day is, some people it's really, really important to.
There's an N in there somewhere.
What?
You say Valentine's.
Oh, what is it?
It's
Valentine.
Valentine's.
Oh, Valentine.
T-I-N-E.
I just read a post, too, where somebody said, should I keep going out with a girl that says Valentine's?
No.
Yeah, so.
Dumper.
Valentine?
Valentine.
No, Valentine Day, excuse me. That's that Philadelphia talk. We say water.
Oh, it's public school.
Yeah, all day long. So, and it is a beautiful day. It's right.
When does it start? Does it start in the morning? Does it start the night before? Is there a Valentine?
Yeah, and how
New Year's Eve?
And how long do you have before you have to get her the gift or whatever you're gonna? How long do you have to enact it? Do is there a time?
Right.
Like you
I would say 6 o'clock.
You got to present it to her in the morning, the afternoon, or by after 8. Is it too late?
I'll say either 6 in the morning or 6 in the afternoon.
So you have that 12-hour window.
Have a 12-hour window.
And it's
because if you working in the daytime and you can get it that morning at 6 in the morning, you do that. If you up early and you got to do all your work, you get it at 6 o'clock.
So can a man wake up with his girl, his wife, and then not present her anything?
Yeah. You can do that at 6 in the morning. If she sleep, you get up, brush your teeth and all, go make her breakfast and all, and then, do that.
But what if you just get up and leave and don't? If you do that, she's expecting.
But you got to leave her something, but then
she's expecting you to come home.
You got to take care of her at 6.
So you got to leave her something before you leave.
Or whisper in her ear, baby, I'll be back, and you're going to love it.
Okay, you got to let her know something.
Got to let her know something, because the other dude going to call.
Yeah, that's true.
The other dude going to call.
But you definitely can't come back in the house and not have.
Oh, no, not at all. No.
Now, the thing is, if it's been your girl for a while or your wife, then it's pretty much, you've done it before.
Yeah.
If it's new, you just met her.
Like our apologists say, 4 times a week, you got to be committed, in that realm. Right. Anything else is just sucker shit.
Now, do you think you're obligated to give your girl's mom something?
No, unless she fucking too.
No, unless you've eaten that. Now,
Valentine's Day is about love.
Now, do you think you give your kids something, the daughter, but what about the son?
Oh, it's not their day. They got to give us something. Y'all supposed to love us for taking care of y'all. And I'm going to love on her for taking care of y'all too. And me. It's about us.
Yeah, your daughter,
love should come to us.
No, you should give your daughter a card.
You do that every day.
No, you do, because especially if your daughter's not of age to where she's
okay, I feel you. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
you make her feel special because daddy is supposed to make her feel special.
Correct.
And tell her this is how you should be treated.
Right. So no boy would just give you a teddy bear and have his way with you.
Now we do know that girls usually have more than one guy giving them something. I think that's
everybody Biden.
This is the one day where girls will accept.
It's attention day.
Yeah, will accept from a bunch of guys. And I'm wondering, do you think it's important that if it's your girl and she receives something from another guy, is she obligated to tell you, poetess?
Really?
I'm sorry, repeat that question.
If you're with a girl and she receives multiple things for Valentine's from other guys, is she obligated to tell her main man?
I think it depends how long they've been dating and what level of the relationship.
No, that's your,
What level are you talking about?
That's your girl.
Thank you.
She spends the night. She's
your boo thing.
That's your girl. Y'all been together. That's your girl.
So she should come out and say, "Hey, I received these gifts from so and so."
Yeah, Larry, an accountant.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't think it's necessary.
So if she getting flowers sent to her job,
we don't need to repeat it. She said it's not necessary. Now you have a problem with the answer by you repeating what you're saying.
Well, of course, yes.
Why do that? You can't accept that.
Well, because I don't. Now, on the flip side, what if the guy is receiving stuff from other women? Should he tell his girl?
Just say yes. All that shit.
I get your point.
Oh, now you get it. Wait, give me some, LD. That was nice.
Wait, let me.
No, you fucked up.
No,
you know you done fucked up, right?
No,
you know you
no.
done fucked up. 11:30, 11:40. You know you done fucked up.
I guess so.
You guess so.
That would be the admiral thing to do, is to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because see, the thing is,
what if you say, "Babe, I got flowers. Did you send these?" No,
bitch.
no. Now, here's the thing. I think most women know who sends them something.
Not all the time.
No, I agree.
There's some crafty dudes out there.
Well, eventually you will know.
Not necessarily.
Because the guy's going to let you know he sent you something.
Not all guys do that.
Or he's a smooth operator.
Some guys, no. There's a certain time, some women flash in your head that you forgot all about. Like, damn, let me just send them something, and just because they popped in my head. So apparently they thought about me, but I'll just receive what I felt for them that way and just be out of it. Just bringing them a nice day.
That's a challenge for me as a person.
Because women's prisms are a lot wider than ours.
Now, mind you, I've gotten 10 times better at it.
10 times?
Not making it an issue.
Okay.
Like, if I got a thing about if I'm putting work in as your man, then there's certain things that should come my way.
You said that. Your time, your quality time, giving him my quality time, you said those things.
And it's interesting because I think I've demonstrated that to Code 3 enough that I don't think she would tell me.
You don't think so?
I think she would because she's kind of honest like that. Mm-hmm. And she's got a gun, so no need.
Yeah, you don't mean nothing to her.
Need for her not to tell me.
You're just Catherine, father.
But I think it's a totally different thing if you're married.
Totally different dynamic. Yes.
If you're married, because then that's something else. It's a different responsibility.
But I think it's different for a guy to a woman versus a woman to a guy, because a guy just flattered like, oh my God, somebody's thinking about me. Oh Lord, I'm just.
Yeah,
eat that up.
That is definitely a double standard thing.
Yeah.
Women can give a guy something and it doesn't mean the same thing.
Correct.
As if a guy giving a woman something.
Yeah.
And, and I mean, jewelry, like, oh, wait. Flowers, yeah. And women love receiving
candy.
Flowers at work. They love receiving something at work.
Because they're showing off for the other girls in the cubicles. Yeah, that's a big... Oh, girl, help me carry this to the car. Oh, this is all mine. These bitches is hating and jealous.
Yeah. And what's funny is they'll notice it before the girl who got it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bring it to them. Look, girl, somebody gave you this.
Right.
And, and then the girl just play it off. But she's excited, too.
Right.
Because it shows. I mean, that's one of the number one things I think.
Yeah, Dwight Kirkpatrick, because you messed up last year. Didn't send your wife the flowers and stuff to the job, boy, because she got off on Thursday. Boy, send that stuff Monday.
Right.
Yeah, you old. Yeah, boy, you old.
And that's always good when you send it a day before.
Right. Because that shocks her.
Yeah, and she throws it off.
Mm-hmm.
You throw her off. I like See's candy. I like the little patties.
I like the turtles.
Oh, do you? I like the little patties. So I think
See's candy caller.
That might be Seymour.
Seymour candy?
Seymour candy. She just ran a marathon or something.
So do you go to the room? Do you go to a bed and breakfast? Do you go to
I like cooking breakfast, but, women will take you out. It used to be back in the day. I've been trying to make these Croissants. Yes. Caller.
Yo, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou. I'm sorry, bro. I only call back when I've been drinking. I'm sorry. This Valentine's, this shit got to stop.
Okay.
What?
Lou, Valentine's is something that, like you said, if you married, Valentine's should be not regulated to a fucking day in February. It should be spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
If you love a woman, like you and Code 3, y'all not married, but y'all booed up. That should be some shit that's regulated whenever you are spontaneous with her.
Damn.
We got to stop this motherfucking Valentine's Day shit. You know what I mean? I pop up with a woman. If I love her like that, my nigga, there's no need for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But you didn't say nothing about Fidel.
Fidel, he survived 600 assassinations, and I'm sure he wasn't worried about no fucking Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
I just got what y'all was saying.
Great point.
I ain't never hear Fidel talking about some, my nigga Valentine's Day coming up. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
He's
Right.
trying to survive bullets.
That's funny now. That's funny.
Listen, Lou, the thing about it is, man, if your mother is in your life, she's still alive, Valentine's Day for her. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you got a daughter, Valentine's Day for her.
Yeah.
You celebrate Valentine's Day on February with a broad, my nigga, she might not even be here next Valentine's Day. Fuck that bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Be honest with you on some sugar-free shit. You know what I mean?
Street gospel.
Pay homage
Sugar-free.
to the God. Street gospel.
He said sugar-free.
Homage to the God, boy.
I just had to call in, Luke, because I'm like, man, Chocha is good as a motherfucker, Luke.
Thank you. God bless America.
But, America is blessed by God, right? The Chocha.
Yes, sir.
But listen, it's July 13th. Let's say it's a Saturday.
Let's say.
You pull up with the girl that you've been smashing for a few months. You pull up with the roses. You pull up with some lingerie.
Who? Al Jarreau. Pull up with some Al Jarreau?
No, nigga. Lingerie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lingerie.
Okay. Lodger.
The girl on the third floor in the projects. Lingerie.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you pull up with the lingerie. Because if you're a real G, like a real nigga like Tita or some shit, you smashing a girl when she, you know what I mean, sleep, you go in the closet. You peep out her size panties, her size bra, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You pull up, you be like, these flowers is for you. On July 13th, be like, this lingerie is for you. Because that's what it's about. It's not about no fucking day in February. It's about any time I feel like it, this is what I want. I want you to wear this. I want you to look like this when it's time to put that dick on you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talking my language.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what Valentine's Day is about. Fuck a February, Lou. It's about making a woman feel like at any given time in the 365 days of the year, this is what I want it to be like when it's time for me to put that dick on you.
364 on a leap year. Yeah, I'm with it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
All right, Lou, I'm out, man. I'm about to go in the house, finish this tequila. I'm out.
All right.
So he came outside.
July 13th, doggy style for everybody. With flowers and lingerie from the third floor. And Apollo legend.
Now
Really sweet Wonka Joe.
He says he's in Atlanta, right?
Country boy.
Okay. I'm going to have to let him know when I'm in Atlanta.
You got to school him or something?
No, I just want to hang out with him.
Okay.
Go have a drink with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's, what's his name again?
Willie Sweet Wonka Joe.
Is that his Facebook name?
Yes, sir. That's his handle. That's his social media handle.
Sweet what?
Willie Sweet Wonka Joe. His grandmother named him that. Boy, he told you that.
No, I just want to see if I can look him up.
Oh, this guy.
I put the first app on my phone ever.
What is that? Boys like boys.
No.
Slide right.
No, it was KJLH's app.
Same thing. Too soon.
Too soon. Listen.
Someone
Frida.
pointed a question out, but I did want to know: do guys like getting flowers
No.
on Valentine's Day?
No, not any guys I know.
Yeah. Like a rosy
Do
mouth.
you guys want to receive anything, or is it just for women? You think?
You can give me a nice pair of sneaks.
Oh wow!
Want some sneakers and some head.
You know, I mean, but basically, if
I got to drive.
if you're of man ilk, you know, you kind of feel like this. And if it's your wife, she'll give you a gift that she wants you to wear.
Missing.
Like a bracelet or a cross or neck, you know, something that she'd like to see you on.
Not really.
But if it's your girl, you know, basically, we want sex.
And lots of it.
That's what we equate.
Over in abundance.
We equate Valentine's Day with getting some.
Getting hot and nasty.
Because we know we're gonna have to do something with you, and so your payback is that.
Let me lick this chocolate off your cheeks.
You know, and I think
Your butt cheek?
Yeah.
I think
Now shut up and take it.
I think most girls and guys know that Valentine's Day is for sex.
Yeah, it's for catering.
Yeah, you give me a gift, I'll give you some.
Opening up that lotus flower.
You know, romance.
Yeah.
And
it's all about the love boat.
yeah, it boils down to that. But no, most guys don't. You know,
So are we doing the hotel? We doing bed and breakfast? Where are we going now?
Right,
we
right.
going to the slutty side of town? Where are we
we
going?
got a caller. Caller.
Hey guys, this is Melly Mel 74 from North Carolina. I'm glad you guys answered that question about what the guys want. I got my boo some cigars and a nice cutter
Okay.
Yeah, you go.
and a nice lighter
That's
and a
nice.
humidor.
Wait a minute, she ain't finished yet. Humidor.
Right. So would you guys? I guess, Peter, do you smoke?
Depends on who I'm with.
Oh, okay. So would that be something you would like to get for Valentine's Day?
Now that's a nice gift because you know him, and you know that that you gave it thought, and you would appreciate it.
Correct.
That's and that's something that, he knows when he uses them. That's from my girl.
Right.
That's
right.
her. That's her telling
That's
me.
a nice kit.
Yeah. You're important to me. And
But don't stop there. Make sure you get some red lipstick. Okay, get that too. And then bless the boy.
All right.
You sound like a happy woman.
Yeah.
How long y'all been dating?
A little over 2 years. He doesn't, I just pay attention to what he says that he likes, so I'm hoping that he will be surprised when I give it to him.
Now you sound
yeah, he
young.
will.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
That's a good age. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good nasty age.
No.
Okay, Peter.
You have children?
Well, no, I don't have kids. I've never been married.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. So
Bless your heart.
what part of North Carolina are you in?
In Cary.
Oh.
Carrie,
Well,
what street you
Yeah,
on?
RTP.
No, my brother's in Riley. I was just wondering. My brother and sister in Riley. And,
Oh, okay, that's not but maybe 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother got a good woman in North Carolina. You sound like a nice person.
So you guys going to dinner? What you doing? You gonna get away or what?
Hopefully, he probably has to work, so I'm not pressed about doing anything, but I wanted to give him something really nice because he sweets me every day
Yeah.
for the
Good for
past
you.
2 years.
Good for you. Keep working hard.
And get him a smoking jacket and an ascot. Yeah, you got
I
somebody.
want to see him in that.
Oh,
You know what?
you a hater.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing.
That's the key.
That's
That's
the
the
key.
key.
Keep laughing and smiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, love you guys. Just
All right.
wanted to call in.
Love you more.
Thank you.
You know the rollout show is no more,
I
right?
was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the
I
same.
mean, I don't want to be waking up early in the morning looking for something.
The same thing.
What
I was
happened?
about to say the same thing before she hung up. Sounds like a now it's interesting. Everybody's got things with them, and good and bad, whatever. But she sounded like a happy young lady.
Yeah, she was happy.
Which translates to me that he comes home or comes to her house or whatever where they meet into a happy atmosphere.
Right.
Not no mean.
Yeah, 42,
frowning.
no kids.
And she's got reason to be happy.
Right. She can give all her love and attention because he's taking care of her with his love and attention, and she's paying him back. That's a beautiful thing.
And that's one important thing for you women out there is to understand and pay attention and notice that you have a good man who's being sweet to you.
Right.
A lot of you got good men and you're not even recognizing it. And that's the one thing that upsets a man is when he knows he's a good man and it doesn't get acknowledged.
Doesn't get translated, yeah.
You know, you acknowledge everything else.
But don't reciprocate that.
But don't acknowledge that, hey, I really appreciate you're a good man.
Taking it for granted.
And it doesn't take much. Just say it sometimes. Hug him when he comes in the house. And say, hey, man, make him a meal. You know what he likes. Yeah. But sometimes you all go, it's not important to you. And then what happens is he meets someone who makes it important to him. And then you lost a good man.
Because a lot of people I'll say women make the mistake because it's not about love. It's really about can you be lovable.
Right.
Through all the situations. That's what it all boils down to.
Geoff Brown. Come on, man. Sit in.
What's going on, people?
Come on, man.
Come on, boy, get over there and sit down.
How are you, man? My man. Good to see you, man.
Look, Geoff
Brown.
Every post Geoff has, he has his finger up. It's so funny.
Oh, the finger? Yes, sir. Yes. The finger-worthy post.
Yeah. So evidently you're over here buying weed.
No. I know you're not serious. I live in Pasadena.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was like, there's no reason to be over here.
Well, all the shea butter spots are closed. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Unless you want some incense right now. Yeah, there's no reason to be over there. No, I was doing a play. I was doing or not a play, actually a scene in a play that is a collection of scenes.
I meant to go see that's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, yeah.
And it's next week, the 24th and 25th.
Yes, sir.
And what's her, Stacey McLean.
Yeah. God bless you. Shout out to Stacey.
Ken Sagos.
a writer.
Yeah.
Brandon Bowen.
Yes. And I tonight was my very first time ever doing theater ever.
You still have any theater makeup?
No, I don't. It's just my skin.
Negro skin.
My fucking skin. Am I about to catch heat from my skin, Miss Morris, from these two bastards?
I'm on your side.
Which piece did you do?
Jeffrey's Plan. I did the scene where Jeffrey and Bernard meet, and Bernard confronts Jeffrey about not taking a regular job and how he's becoming a revolutionary. And my character is basically Carlton Banks as an accountant, and he's trying to talk this dude down off the revolutionary tower.
Okay. Now, is this a stage play that was written?
Oh, very good stage play. It was written by Stacey McLean.
Oh, okay. It's her original work.
Yeah. So she allowed me to stomp through her work. And
nice.
It did really. I didn't shit my pants. It was really not.
Congratulations.
Bad. And I got to get at it. Thank you, brother.
Now, how's your family?
Family's good, man. Above ground on this side of the bars. Rest in peace to the lady who raised me. Basically, my auntie Jackie. She just died of lung cancer, and I had to go. And y'all might understand this. Are either of you the voice of reason in your family? And then you look up and go, wow. This family must really be fucked up if it's me.
Right.
If the comedian, really?
Right.
Really? The dude that decided to do this with his life is going to tell you people what's what? Yeah. Well, that's kind of me sometimes with my family.
Well, yeah, most comedians have a pulse on emotions.
Yeah,
we get the
both sides, in between, on top and the bottom.
Bruh, I like to say that you can't twist reality if you don't have a good grip on it. So most of the comics that I respect, one, are very intelligent, and two, they have at least two hustles. When you call their phone, hey, it's Roy L. Watkins. I can't speak right now. If you're talking about comedy, I'll be in New York City. If you're calling me about the Pit Bulls or the Pelicans, you're going to have to let me, because they got some other shit. Every comic I know is proficient at some other shit that I respect. So, yeah.
Roy L. Watkins is an interesting guy.
Shout out to Roy L. That's my man.
He's an interesting guy. Now,
built to last.
We were talking about Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
You're married.
Yes.
So you and your wife have a
No. Before that, let's give me a single beautiful Valentine's Day when you were single.
When I was single? Oh, wow. I didn't, you know what? I'm such a pragmatic bastard.
We're all just lined up for you this one particular Valentine's Day.
Okay, here's the Valentine's Day I remember most. I was 17. I was dating this girl named Angie Spence in Chicago. Broke my fucking heart.
That bitch.
Yes, she used to. Fuck. It was 1982. She was dating before me while she was a sophomore. This dude that was a senior, and then we were now juniors, and this dude had just went off to the Army. But before he went off to the Army, he was the dude that had already graduated from school but drove around in his car. Yeah. So this dude had a car, and back then we had bikes. We had no car. Right. Well, so I go and buy her some Valentine's candy, and I'm knocking on her door, and then I hear and I listen faintly, and these two people are fucking to wake the dead. And I am standing there.
What a slut.
With this damn Valentine candy. So I just went home, and me and my boy Andre and my boy Rod, we was sitting there, and we was about to eat the Valentine's candy till my Uncle Bobby came out and said, "Look here, I ain't got no gift from my girl Joyce. Just give me that goddamn candy." So he took my candy and gave it to one of his girlfriends. So that's,
when it rains, it pours.
God damn, I can't even have none of the chocolate. Bullshit.
It would have been funny if homie had opened the door and took the candy.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, and bring me a soda.
Hey. Yeah, this reminds me of one of my early jokes. I think my wife is cheating on me. The other night, I was sitting on the couch watching TV. It was late, and my bedroom door opened. This dude stuck his head out and said, "Could you keep it down? We're trying to fuck in here." That was an early Geoff Brown joke. I think she's cheating on me. Yeah.
That's
so, but yeah, I don't subscribe to showing my love on schedule. Okay, this is the question I ask ladies. Okay, if I send you roses, yes, Miss Mois, this question is to you.
Bitch, pay attention.
If a man, hi Miss Mois, if a man sends you roses 362 days a year, but does not on your birthday, your anniversary, and Valentine's Day, is there a problem?
No.
Good girl. That's why in an alternate reality we're together on another plane.
No, I don't really play into a lot of the holidays. And
Me either.
The Valentine's Day, it's too commercialized.
Absolutely.
You are supposed to show people you love them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Okay. What people aren't paying attention to is that all of the holidays are basically about 30 days apart. Do you know why? Because they are financial pins in a calendar to keep an economy floating.
Correct.
That's why you have the 30th of May, and then you got the 4th of July, and you got Labor Day. All of these, they're spread out, so you will spend your money spread out, so the economy keeps going. This has absolutely nothing to do with how much I love you. Diamonds have no intrinsic value unless you're using one on the end of a drill to drill down into some goddamn hard magma,
or playing records.
Thank you, brother. Or playing records. Look at this brother just showed his age, because I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The Garrard, the turntable had the picture of the diamond. Unless you're doing that, this shit is worthless. And so many, I like to say, if America has the sniffles, black folks got AIDS. So all of America's problems are exponentially worse for us. So if America is commercialized, look at niggas, goddamn. Yeah. So we got this whole, not only do I have to get a girl flowers, but you don't. This is a pet move. Never send a girl flowers to her house. You send the flowers to her job.
Yes.
Because flowers ain't shit if other bitches can't be jealous.
Thank you.
They don't give a shit. They need other people to see. Yeah, bitch.
I'm loved.
Yeah, bitch.
Lewis just said that earlier. You gotta.
Great minds. Yeah.
Now, you have daughters.
Yeah, I have one.
Now,
4 boys, 1 girl.
How old is your girl?
She just turned 13.
How old?
Holla will be our name. What?
When she was younger, did you play with her and give her the Valentine's?
Really?
No. What I did, I know, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they did saying, yeah, Jeff. When she was younger, did you light candles and go in her room and velvet loincloth? No,
velvet.
No.
What is that, velvet?
No, Lewis, I didn't do that. No, I didn't. That didn't come out bad. That came out bad. I know what you meant, but that came out bad. Okay, what I have done with my daughter and continue to do to this day, since she was 4 years old up to now, is at least once every month, a month and a half, I take her on a date.
Thank you.
A physical. I let her know what this is. I am taking you. She had a little dress when she was 4 that she kind of outgrew, and her mom was getting ready to give away. She go, don't give that away. My daddy took me to a date in that dress. I said, there you go, baby. Yeah. She gets to see me. Take her out. Open her door. Pull out her chair. Go into my pocket and spend my money on her. Spend time talking to her about what's important to her. Take her back home to that cantankerous fucking pit viper of a mother that she has. Kiss her on the forehead, and she goes back home with her panties up and her eggs unfertilized, as it should be, so that she knows, dude, the bar is here already. Correct. The bar is here already. Yeah. Whether or not this light just went out in here, is your ghost fucking around?
No,
motion sensor.
Oh, it's motion sensor. Okay. Yeah. You got to check.
Black people don't do ghosts.
No, we don't. We don't do that supernatural shit. Okay. Yeah. But not even the Holy Ghost. Not even the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Okay. The Holy Ghost.
No ghosts.
No ghosts at all. Okay. We don't play that shit. Yeah. A father teaches a daughter whether he's there or not. Whether he's there or not. You are
great point.
Your father is your first man, ladies. And if he is absent, guess what? Most of the men in your life will be shockingly absent. Damn. And not with presence. Absent of respect. Absent of protocol. Absent of any
ingenuity.
Yeah. The big shit that you need will be absent because your father was absent, and you getting and keeping a good man is because you don't have.
Man, that's a great point.
A male paradigm.
Mm-hmm. You don't have that connection.
No. I think that's what's so special. You have daughters, yeah?
Yeah, I have a daughter. Yeah.
Okay. The special bond between a father and a daughter is that she connects to your masculinity. You connect to her femininity, and none of it is sexual. Correct. So, as in, the opposite of the whole velvet loincloth thing that we were talking about a few minutes ago. Yeah, you connect with her. She connects to what a man is and how she feels protected and how she feels wanted, and you connect to her demureness, to her feminine nature, and you're not supposed to be, you filthy bastard. You're not trying to get in her pants. Right. You just love her.
That's a good point. We have a caller.
We're in
the man's world with Geoff.
The hell's
Brown.
wrong with your voice?
I know, man. I had to coach.
You went to a deep throat tournament.
I had to coach today. I lost my voice.
Yeah.
Hello?
Jeff, Lewis sound like he swallowed a gerbil or something.
Wow, he does. A hairy one. A hairy one. The wrong way. You know how the gerbil, you stroke the gerbil's floor a certain way? This gerbil went in backwards and made barbs on the way down. Yeah, it does not sound good.
Who is this caller?
What's up, my brothers, man? This is D. Cause, man. I had to call in because I got 3 dope comedians standing in front of me.
Oh, wow. Thank you, brother.
Just got a quick question because Jeff is kind of like the voice of reason as far as things that's going on. And just a quick question for all of you guys. Mm-hmm. I would love for you guys to go in on the George Lopez situation.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to get off now because I want to hear it.
Absolutely.
And, all right, brothers. You guys have a good night, man.
Thank you. Can we extend some of our time since I'm here? Yeah, because I would like. Can we go? I'm good till 3. Is anybody good till 3? Okay.
I got a Valentine's Day tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go first? Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't want to go first. I don't know nothing about this.
Okay, fuck it. I'll dive in.
Well, tell them what happened. For those.
Okay. Here's what happened. George was doing what looks like it may have even been theater in the round or a big arena, which he is known to do. Thousands of people there, and he does a joke that he's been doing. I've seen him do at least 15 years.
Yeah.
There are two things about Mexican people everybody know that are rules in a Mexican house. One, don't marry anybody black and don't park in front of my house.
Correct.
That is just a setup joke to go into some other shit. This lady who is half black and half Mexican stood up.
I have a little clip.
Yeah, okay. Let me set the clip up. She didn't know. She wasn't being she wasn't actually protesting. She was just kind of playing with him, but he didn't know. Okay? I am a comic. There is umpty thousand people here to see me. If you stand up, that means you drawing your sword. Well, guess what? Right. And he drew his sword and lopped her head off, and niggas don't like it.
Oh, wow.
So
she got Taliban.
I'll tell you what, I'll make the choice for you. Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
we're not supposed to be kind to people who interrupt the show.
Correct.
I am fake kind because the kinder I am, the longer you speak and the more shit you give me to fucking hang you with. So, but I'm not being kind to you. As I put up, if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see that I'd already posted on this in this hat. Actually, I did this afternoon. George Lopez, I happen to know personally, is not racist by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not going to put no comics business out there. I'm just going to say that is not me. But I know more than 2 black comics that George Lopez has saved their houses, has got their cars out the impound, has paid for funerals. Okay, so I have been known, and I am right now writing some jokes for George. George used to manage me. Back in the day, a long time ago, when he was getting into management and it didn't work out because he was busy being fucking George Lopez.
Correct.
So how mad can I really be at him? He was just really trying to help me out.
Right.
So those of you who have any thought that George is racist, you are wrong. This is bullshit. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke, okay? If you want to be angry about something, be angry about the fact that more niggas went to see Medea 26 than did Birth of a Nation. How about that?
Or Hidden Figures.
Yes, or Hidden Figures.
Yeah, a lot of people
Or Fences.
Exactly.
So,
But I want to say this point of George Lopez myself. Going to the comedy club up north with Ruben Paul. When George Lopez used to do his sets up there, they would have George Lopez. This is before the kidney.
Okay.
Would have George Lopez after hours.
Okay.
George would bring his own music, play his own music, and the bar would be open. He'd be in there till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning telling stories. So to your point where that dude did look out for people, he did that. And it was always the brothers because Arsenio gave him a shot. So he returned the favor and gave other brothers shots.
Yes. Do you know who George Lopez's favorite comedian is? And if you watch him, it's blaringly evident. Richard Pryor.
Correct.
George Lopez is the Mexican Richard Pryor. Yes,
right.
I wanted to add too that a few months back went to a party at George's house, and typically when you're on the road with other comics, you don't really hang out with them off the road. You know what I mean? But they were at his house. They were at the party. They were all like brothers.
Yes.
And that to me was a testament of what kind of person George is.
Yeah, George was at
Because
D.L. Hughley's Christmas
if you're
party.
traveling all over the country with these guys, people tend to get on your nerves. You don't want to be
Right.
with them when you get off the road. You've been on the road with them several weeks, but it was not that kind of vibe at all.
No. Well, they're all rich, so it's just not that hard. Nobody's trying to prove shit to anybody else.
Right.
We're all rich. Let's just go make some more money and play some golf and go back to the fucking house as it should be.
Yeah, the man is on stage. He's working. You stand up. Like you say, you pull your sword. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
That's
You
it.
don't get to. That's the thing. I have that problem in arguments generally with women. Okay, you don't get to square off with me verbally, and then when it gets too hot, pull your JJ card.
Right.
No.
But just like if I come to y'all job and go in y'all room and put my dick on y'all fax machine and send out copies, y'all gonna be mad at that.
Yeah. Who left this? Hey, who left this dick oil on the fax machine?
Exactly, it's a problem.
Smells like scrot in here now.
I don't have a problem with George Lopez at all.
No, I mean, it was comics moment. Comics have moments. Comics handle it differently. You're taught when you start off doing comedy, you have to silence the heckler.
Yeah.
It's not their show.
Finish them.
Some comedians just have them removed.
Right.
There's a signal, and you just remove.
Oh yeah, can I get a Tom Collins from the bar?
I order the Rob Roy.
Unlike Geoff, I like, there's certain things you learn as a comic, how to go back at hecklers and hopefully shut them up.
Got to have a boot camp in
And then
you.
the audience, if they go too far, the audience will shut them up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the things that bothered him was she kept standing up.
Right.
And we see everything from the stage.
Right.
And if you noticed, he turned and walked away.
Away, absolutely.
So it can calm down. You hit her, then you walk away so no one else is looking there. So he did that tactic.
Yeah, it was a shark bite.
Yeah, and then he looked back and she was still standing. He realized, okay, I got to hit her again. Then he tried to walk away again, and finally it perturbed him. It got upset because he's, he had been on the road. He works a lot.
Right.
It might have been he was like, hey, I'm just not feeling this right now. He might have been dealing with other stuff.
He's a swordsman. He's a fucking samurai. George Lopez go see that damn show. George is funny as shit.
I love to go see him at the Ice House in Pasadena.
Oh, he wrecked shit.
That's his
oh
house.
My God. He turned the Mexicans into hot popcorn, man. Dude, I guarantee you,
For real, though.
20 minutes before that show, George was not in the green room going, boy, I sure hope some bitch stands up so I can have a good show.
Correct.
He's not.
Correct.
Dear hecklers, you're not helping. Okay? If you're watching this show and you like to go to comedy clubs and heckle and you think you're helping, this is the social equivalent of riding along in a mechanic's car breaking shit so he can fix it.
Correct.
You are not helping.
Yeah, and then you have to keep in mind a lot of people who go to comedy shows are not seasoned and understand it. These new comics, you can go at them because they don't have the ammunition.
Correct.
But when you go with somebody that's been doing it a while,
come on.
they got bullets.
Come on.
And they're hollow point.
Yeah. They hit hard.
So just stay in your lane. There's a reason you purchased a ticket to see him. Mm-hmm.
Well, here's what's cowardly about it to me, because I see a lot of cats do it. You want what you see that we are doing and that we have, just not enough to get up on stage on your fucking own. Mm-hmm. You would rather have a parasitic moment sucking off my time.
Correct.
Than coming down here on open mic night with your own fucking thoughts.
That's where we are in society now. The whole Facebook and the whole look at me and Instagram. And
yeah.
I'm sure it's on her page.
Yeah, everything about me is special.
Yeah.
What I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I don't give my current situation.
Right.
Is to stay in your lane.
I need my prayer warriors.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Geoff Brown.
And we're at Morris Media Studios, where the Rollout Show is no longer.
Yeah.
And you heard about that. Right?
I did hear about
saw
that.
Speedy's post, and
I did, and it was like a bolt of lightning. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, And Nikki Pam is going to be her jean jacket is going to be on eBay.
Okay, really?
She's still writing her manifesto.
Now, do you know Nikki Pam?
Yes, I've met her. Yes.
No, you met her.
Yeah, through the show. Because sometimes I'll like come and guest.
So you met her through the show, but did you know her of any talent before that?
Absolutely no. I never met her before at all.
She was a Soul Train dancer.
Okay, I heard that.
Right, but other than that,
I don't have anything. She's a big Prince fan. But again, and shout out to Nikki Pam. I wish you the best in all your endeavors. It means absolutely nothing because I don't know you. There's a lot of shit that I don't know. But I had never seen her before the show. But who have you seen before you saw him? So I didn't see that.
I mean, they're holding auditions right now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You stupid.
You stupid. But we love Speedy, and he'll fall.
Allegedly.
He'll land on Jamie's feet soon.
Okay, I do have a theory. I'm gonna put that out here. I have a okay. Speedy, you know I love. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral with most people. There are a couple of comics that that know I don't like them, and one in particular, if I see him, I'll break his collarbone. I'll tell you who that is on the break.
Okay.
But
James Hanna's dead already.
Yeah, that's funny. That's not funny because James Hanna was my best friend. No, literally, James Hanna was my best friend.
Fucking with
you. Okay. That's cool. That is some cool shit.
Ricky Harris.
Rick was my boy, man. No, fuck you too. No, I loved you. I have a
Robin
picture.
Harris.
I have a picture of James Hanna and Ricky Harris together. It's the saddest fucking shit in the world. I put it up on my Facebook page. Anyway, think about. Okay, we both know these two characters. We both know Fox. And we both know Speedy.
Right.
I have a theory why Fox and Speedy are still close today.
Mm-hmm.
I think back in 88, 89, before anybody knew Fox, that him and Speedy were in the same car, coming home from a comedy club. They may be laughing. Fox was driving. He wasn't paying attention. And he ran over an old Jewish woman, and Speedy helped him bury the body.
Okay, I can go with that.
There has to be something like that. Because why does one of the Sammy Davis Jr. of our lifetime hang out with the Slappy White of our lifetime? I can't.
But to your story, Speedy was driving because Fox wasn't driving. Speedy was driving. So.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. There's some. I don't get it. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't.
It's the yin and the yang.
I guess it is. I guess it is.
Definitely.
So, I wish Speedy all the best. I can't say I don't know the details because that's a lie. I do know a bit of the details, but I've always been neutral, and I guess one of the reasons I can stay neutral is because with many comics, I'll do business around them, but I don't do business with them.
Correct.
And so I don't have a lot of animosity in my mouth for anybody. Yeah, that because I don't, dude. When you see me hanging out, I have never been that hangout, dude.
Yeah,
I've never.
Yeah. Right. No, I'm with you. I don't hang out either.
No. Well, Lewis here. Okay, I'm talking about Lewis, like he's not here. Okay, Lewis Dix. Let me tell you something.
DIX.
Do it DIX if you check it. Holy shit! There was a time when even white boys were scared for their warm-up jobs from Lewis Dix. Lewis Dix warmed up the earth, okay? He did every fucking warm-up day. You could not go to town in Hollywood and see a TV show taped that was not being warmed up by Lewis Dix. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. So if you are working that hard, you don't have time.
Correct.
Okay? You niggas that are hangout comics, it's because you're wasting your time. Correct. And in this town, I really believe if you are not where you want to be, 8 times out of 10 is because you're being outworked. Mm-hmm. I really believe that.
That's real.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That is no motherfuckers. What's another one I learned? Right now, whatever. Miss Mois, who is would you say what is her name? The lady who came, the magnet. She owns Radio 1. I cannot think of her name to save my life.
Kathy Hughes.
Kathy Hughes. Would you
That's
say
her mentor?
Yes. Okay. Kathy Hughes. Name 2 more people, maybe female, on her level.
Carucci.
I can't think of anybody off top.
Okay. I'll throw in Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah's probably a little bit above.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay. But here's my point. Right now, I'll go Oprah Winfrey, Martha Stewart, and Kathy Hughes right now are not sitting somewhere plotting on how to fuck over Felicia Morris. It's not the people above you. It's the motherfuckers right around you that you have to watch. And this concept that everybody who wants to do something thinking that the people above them are holding them down is a fucking fallacy. The people above you ain't thinking about your monkey ass.
Right.
You got to watch the people around. You got to watch your cousin that's going to take your car and do some illegal shit with it, and now you driving and get shot because you get pulled over behind some shit he did. That's what you got to deal with.
That's a good point.
Pigeons don't fly with eagles.
My man.
So now your show, where is it being held?
Good Lord, it's at the theater around. Does anybody know? I don't even know the name of the fucking theater. It's around the corner.
Division Theater.
Division Theater. That's the name of it. Yes.
Yeah. It's tomorrow.
Yes, and then next.
That's a nice
weekend.
theater too.
Very, and a very strong cast of people doing. And it's just vignettes, man, and they're really good. And I was overcome that I even got the chance to do the part.
How long is the show?
Oh, I'd say about a good, because there's an intermission. I'd say about a good 2 hours, but it's a well spent 2 hours, man. It's just good theater.
Yeah, it's really a nice theater. 4 plays, yes.
Yeah,
Marla Gibbs used to own that.
Yeah, I plan to go see it. It's in Leimert Park.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I plan to go next week.
It is literally hop around the corner from
Correct.
there. I thought we would be done faster because I wanted to pop by a little bit earlier.
No problem. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, man, anytime. I enjoy the show. This is really in my high time right now.
Okay.
I am usually fucking stratospheric by now.
Okay.
You can just walk in that booth.
Walk in the booth. Is that what that lovely smell? You know what? That's another thing I love about Miss
That's
Williams.
Poet's Parade.
She always smells like women's hair care products and weed. And it's such a
Wow.
lovely mix of just like loveliness and weed.
So you're saying it's Prel and Kush?
That's hilarious.
Prel.
It's an aqueous mix. It's an aqueous mix of Aquanet and Girl Scout cookies.
With Redson.
Yes, with Redson.
You said Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah, that's the shit, man. That's the shit.
Yeah.
You're a trooper for doing this with your voice like that.
Yeah, I know what you're. Because the rollout show has been off, so we figured we had to do something.
Yeah, you got to do something, goddamn.
We knew some people were
Coming in.
We introduced it. We interrupt this program.
We interrupt this program.
Yeah, so for those people in the chat room, we hope you, we'll see you next week.
We cleared up all your questions.
Yeah.
What went on? We laid it out in the first hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We went in hard.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. She really couldn't take it.
And bullet pointed? I missed it.
We talking about the picketers outside bring Speedy back.
Yeah.
Picketers?
Yeah. It's all on CNN.
Yeah, it's been on CNN.
You
TMZ.
fucking stupid people. Okay, and I bit it too. I was like, what the fuck? Speedy has fans like that? I know Speedy's got relatives like that he can give signs, but actual strangers that desire him on that level?
Desire?
That desire the antics, the anecdotes, the insight, the wisdom,
quirkiness?
the quirkiness?
Comedy 101.
The Comedy 101 that is Donald Speedy Caldwell. You're telling me that black people took time out of their stressful schedules to walk down the alley with signs. Okay.
Yeah, Trump now this.
The 99-cent joke.
That's funny.
As his bread and butter. It's hotter than the rotisserie.
Okay, come on now. No, let's not traipse through the man's joke book. Come on now.
Traipse.
Come on, let's not. Okay?
You know what?
You can talk about a dude's wife before you talk about his jokes, man.
You know what? That's a great idea. Is next week.
Okay.
Get a list of comics and just talk about and walk through
Traipse.
their joke book.
Traipse through their joke book.
Holy shit.
That'd be hilarious.
That is fucking funny.
That is
if you could get a set list from a comic.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. And if we could if we could take 5 minutes of a comic set and have a set list and watch them do it and then break down this set. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
Well,
explain what a set list is.
Go ahead, you can explain it.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Why? They're okay, I'll explain it. You are two lazy sons of bitches. Okay, because it's not like I'm the only one who knows what a fucking
You have
set
new
list.
energy.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You two son of bitches are runaway slave tired. You're like, holy shit. What a
Carry a
cardio
Seymour.
workout.
Carry a Seymour.
That's right. Tell you what, you try walking from Virginia to Illinois. There are no paved roads out here.
Without a compass.
Okay. A set list, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is what a comic thinks he's going to talk about before he goes on stage, and if it is written properly, strangers who look at it cannot make anything out of it. It's usually a couple words: horses, airplane ride, lollipops, Donald Trump. I'm going to close with the hair weave thing. And you'll see it done like that. And then the comic will do jokes around that. Now, what the way I try to do my set list is I try to do it thematically, where when I get to certain points when I'm really building time, I'll go, okay, and it's so fucking hard to get time in LA. Okay, I only got 10 minutes. So I'm going to work on a 10-minute chunk of my act, or am I going to shrink my act down to 10 minutes? I ask myself those questions before I make a set list. Okay, here's the stuff I'm working on. I'm going to take the second funniest joke of this 10 minutes and put it at the front. I'm going to take the funniest joke, put it at the back, and then I'm going to string jokes along in the middle. Now, if this is only 10 minutes, I should be able to take those two words and make a sentence that has all those two words in it.
Correct.
If I can't, then perhaps thematically one of these jokes goes somewhere else. And I'll play with my jokes like that until I have a 10-minute set that is water over a bowling ball. It's nice and smooth. And this is what upsets me about joke thieves is, okay, imagine comedy is like this sphinx, this god that we all worship, this particular god. And you have people like Richard Pryor who, Jesus, left, is it something I said? Craps, the bicentennial nigga, which way is up, Live on the Sunset Strip, classic. Mudbone, all these big golden classics he laid at the feet of this altar. I like to believe I snuck up to the altar and left my little nugget. There's Opera from the Hood. There, I left that. Yeah. Lewis Dix, Jesus Christ, DIX if you're checking, the shit about his father being a police officer, the shit, by the way, I'm a comedy snob. If you don't have two jokes that I wish I wrote, I'm probably not very nice to you. I'm not going to be nasty. I'm just not going to talk to you. Yeah. So we've left shit at the altar. Here's what thieves do. They come to the altar and take. Pillage. Oh, look, I'll take that, and I'll take this. And those of us that have been worshiping at this altar know good and hell well what the fuck you stole from here.
Great point.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
So yeah, I don't respect the joke thief because he doesn't just steal the joke. He steals from, goddamn, I was thinking about this while I was high last night. Or 6 months ago, I was thinking about it while I was high.
And they love to hit you with that one.
Yeah. I put it on stage and it didn't work that well. That was the difference, I think, one of the huge differences between the talent that the creator gave me and what Ricky Harris had. None of my jokes, very few of my jokes start out above a 5. My jokes start out like, holy shit, what about you thought that was funny? Right. But once I get it out, once I can trap it, like as trying to do comedy without a tape recorder is like trying to train a lion with a whip and a chair in the jungle. Dude, okay, I got to get him in a cage. Right. Once I can get this goddamn joke in a cage, now here comes Geoff Brown's strength. Okay, yeah, okay, you're saying that verb too many times. Okay, I'll write a joke out verbatim and then take highlighters. One highlighter for one color for punchline, one color for setup. Right. And I'm doing, okay, that's too many words. I'm trimming it down and I'm honing it, and where else does it fit? So after I do all of that, you come along and go, that's nice, and steal that. Motherfucker, you have stolen all my work. Right. You've stolen my work. And it's the most cowardly thing to do because comedians have the license to get up. Who else? Very few people have this license. Strippers. Not even. That's very funny. Not even politicians. Maybe music artists have the license to get up. Okay, and say exactly what the fuck's on their mind. Geoff, you're about some shit that's very near and dear to you. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yo, my man.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Hey, Ma, you know I love you. I know you're laying on your deathbed with leukemia, but the visitor hour is 5 minutes. You 5 minutes.
Bed 4, roll it out.
Yeah, you know I love you so much, honey. I know you're shipping off to Africa and the planes leaving in 5 minutes. You don't give a fuck about your life. 5 minutes. So I don't even know where the fuck I was. Fuck it.
Joke thieves, leaving it at
the joke thieves, man. You get to say whatever is on your mind. Mm-hmm. These are his thoughts when he's on the mic. My thoughts, your thoughts. Mm-hmm. What does it say about you that with this opportunity, you don't believe in your thoughts enough to use them? Damn. So you're going to say what's on his mind. What does that say about what you think about you? It makes you a coward and a thief to me.
And a chameleon.
Yes, absolutely.
3 C's.
So I'm off my, okay, there's 3 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Listen,
okay, let's talk about the rollout show. We got 3 minutes.
It's been we really thank Geoff Brown for coming and picking our show up.
For sure.
Oh, wow. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, he was my first choice, but you brought in Geoff Brown. That was stupid.
Geoff Arnold.
I'm sorry, Geoff Arnold.
Oh, Geoff Arnold.
You brought in the wrong Geoff.
True, but he was
Shout out to Geoff
Arnold.
What?
He was already doing stuff.
Yeah, of course. So, busy man.
I ran into Geoff Arnold at the junkyard. Because I'm a junkyard guy. I fuck around with old cars a lot. Yeah. Geoff Arnold was
he working there?
That's hilarious. And she exhaled some, no doubt, good weed right into the microphone. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you should have seen the camera. Miss Moas was really proud of herself.
Blow me down.
Have you ever told a joke? And you can't get it all out because you are so proud of yourself.
Right.
Was he working there? Oh, my God, kill me. Was he working there? No, he was looking for parts like me, but the nigga was walking through the junkyard in brand new Air Force Ones. I'm like, dude, really? This is the junkyard.
Hilarious.
Yes, this is very funny. All right. Well,
my name is Felicia Morris, and I am the Rollout Show.
Listen, my name is Speedy, and this was the Rollout Show.
Hi, my name is Nikki Pam, and I left my hair at home, which I am wont to do from time to time.
We'll see y'all next week.
In a Man's World.
Lewis Dix,
TDP.
Why does my hair smell like a horse?
And our special guest,
Geoff Brown.
Geoff Brown.
If you're not doing anything next week, come on through.
Oh man, I might do that. Oh shit.
Yeah, bring your playlist.
All right. Papa was a rolling
We're out.
stone. Your daddy wasn't shit.